Are you just wanting to get away on a trip? Well, a lot of folks are already planning for travel later this year, and this morning our travel expert Kathy Kennedy is here to share with us more about what you need to know for traveling in the near future. Good morning, Kathy.
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I've got that travel bug too. I'd like to just get away somewhere, especially this morning. I'd like to go somewhere warm. That is what a lot of folks are wanting to do.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And that's what I wanted to talk about. I've been getting so many calls lately, and these calls are really about people who they're very stressed. They've been tied up now for, going on, 9-10 months, and they just want to go somewhere just to relax. And then the CDC, on top of all this, has issued, if you have not heard, in order to get back into the United States, so if you're out, say, in the Caribbean or at a resort or something, to get back into the United States, you need to have a negative COVID test. So this kind of threw a lot of curveballs. Now, this goes into effect January 28th. I do know that some of the ASTA, which is a travel agency that works with the government, is trying to push it out some to get things ready. But there's some news that went on. This is how resilient the travel industry really is. Resorts like Sandals and Beaches, which is one of the #1 resorts out there. I book a lot of Sandals. You've got Hard Rock, Palace, A&M, Couples Resorts. These resorts have gone to bat, and they are offering a free COVID test, which right before, so if you go out, you enjoy your beautiful resort, they're going to have they're going to do the test for you. It's free of charge so that you have what you need when you go to the airport to come back. So that's kind of a peace of mind if you want to do that. So that's one option if you just got to get away right now. The other option that I've been booking and talking about lately is, hey, Key West. If you want somewhere warm, beautiful waters, I don't know. Have you been down to Key West, Chris, at all?
I have not been to Key West, but I have several family members that go there a couple of times a year, and I really want to go. They just can't speak well enough about it. I mean, it is beautiful down there.
It is. It's the closest thing, and trust me, I'm a Caribbean girl. I love my clear blue water and my white sands, and Key West has that. You've got Key Largo, you've got southern Florida. I'll tell you right now, air is at an unbelievable low price. I just booked a couple. They're going to pop out of here on the 4th of February, back on the 8th. They're just going to fly down. Actually, they're going out of Charlotte, so it's a straight shot. Stay at a nice little resort that's going to shuttle them in town. They can play on the beach and then come back on the 8th fully refreshed. So just an idea. We have, maybe they're calling now. We have all kinds of ideas of how we can get you a vacation in the U.S. To make sure that you're safe. Now, of course, you want to follow protocol, right? The mask and distance yourself and the hand washing. But all these resorts and hotels that I've mentioned have some of the highest protocols that there are out there.
And as the vaccine rolls out and things kind of, we see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, coming up later in the year, you can help folks that maybe want to look toward the fall, maybe look toward the winter to do some traveling, or the beginning of next year. You've got some plans for that as well.
And so I'm so glad you mentioned that, because this morning, literally right before I got on this call, there was a video from Richard Fame, which is the president of Royal Caribbean Group, which is Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Silver Seas. He came on, and I know you can't see this, but he actually is working with or knows of the health metric system out of Washington, which takes all the facts and all the data. And I wish you could see this graph. It's just, it came so quickly this morning. It's a graph that shows how January we are peaking, and this is with daily counts of COVID. So we're peaking in January, and then the beautiful thing is it starts to slope. And it is, and this is all numbers. So it is sloping down, and I think the last date on here is May the 21st, to where we're literally at the bottom of this. So when you look at this, you go, you know what? I can't look at today. I need to look out here and know this thing is going to go away. Know I can get my travel world back, and know I can call Kathy Kennedy and she'll take care of me.
Absolutely. Kathy, thanks so much for taking some time with us today. We appreciate it. And all you got to do, if you're looking to book a trip later on this year, is pick up the phone and call Kathy. We got the numbers right there. We got her website, her YouTube channel as well. Travel is still out there. Just call Kathy to find out what you can do as far as getting away this winter.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by